Today, welcome to Kingwilliam Everything. We have the Anbernic RG280V little handheld video game player. A nice little player. I'm going to kind of give you my thoughts. I had this for quite a while, and I've been playing it off and on because I want to give an honest review about things I like, things I don't like, and if it's good or bad, or should you spend your money on it, or just buy something else. And it's got some good points, bad points, and I'll kind of go over them, kind of show you. It comes in a box. There's the SKU number. And of course, it has a 1 gigahertz processor, 2.8 screen, 512 megabytes of RAM, and of course Type-C USB charger, so that's nice. Stereo speakers, 2100 milliamp hour battery, up to 7 hours, and supports TF card expansion up to 256 megabyte. This one has 128 megabyte, and I'll kind of show you that in a bit. So it's a box. Comes in a wrapper, all that fun stuff. Comes with a little USB charger, no plug, just a USB charger. And this is it. And I bought the red one. There's also a silver one, a silver faceplate. And I bought this one because I thought it's more like the Famicom kind of fun stuff. And you can kind of see it's just a little handheld player and you put it in your hands. So after a while for me, I cannot play for super long periods of time. But I guess, I mean, that's not too bad. You got to be careful because you don't want to like, whoa, drop it. But kind of get the idea how it fits in your hands. Very small, but very nice screen. D-pad, the 4 buttons, start and select, and of course a little inlay here, and it has the little black glass screen. You can kind of see it sticks out just a smidge, so it's kind of nice. And on the side, volume up and down, it has 2 little mini micro SD cards, one for your operating system and one for, of course, your very legal ROMs. And this one, like I said, came with 128 megabytes, so quite a few games on here. And of course, the on-off button and a reset button. 2 little shoulder buttons, lefty, righty, and then on top of that button is another little button. So kind of cool. Am I impressed with it? I absolutely am. I'm going to kind of show you the best I can here. Let's turn it on. Let me get her on. Come on, there you go. Anbernic. And you can get different operating systems for this and different like images that make little fancier displays. I just got a nice little background on here. And let me see, I might have to change the background a little bit so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Let me change the background. And we're back. And you can kind of see here's the handheld. I got it turned on. Got the light on a little bright so you can kind of see it. But you kind of get applications, emulators. You can see lefty, righty buttons. Kind of get you through the menus. Emulators, I think that's where you spend 99% of your time. Games, these are just kind of built-in games like Arkanoid, just some games they threw on there, Linux games. Settings, of course you want to do, sound mixers, things like that, wallpaper. Haven't spent much time in there because it's like not really much use. Applications gives you some, I think there was some video players, audio players. See, some of it's in Chinese, and that's all good. Emulators, you can see here you get MAME, DOSBox, another MAME arcade emulator, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, NES, Famicom, Sega Genesis emulator, Open BDR. This is kind of like, I think it's like Open Streets of Rage, some games like that. Wonder Swan, Pocket SNES, another Genesis emulator, so kind of odd they have put 2 of them on there. PlayStation emulator. This is the Neo Geo Pocket emulator. Game Boy Advance emulator, PC Engine, and of course, Neo Geo. So nice little selection. You could add more if you want. I think for the most part, people that are going to buy this, they're just going to turn it on and play it. A little bit involved into putting some more ROMs on there and that kind of thing. That's not a big deal, but I think for the most part, turn it on, play. You get different operating systems for this fellow. You want a little new image on it to it. I would recommend backing up your card or get a new card. Save your original card. That way you don't lose the original image off of here. But of course, it's very nice, well-built handheld. And like I said, I've been playing it for quite a bit off and on. I really like the, oops, let's go back up here. The arcade emulator. Oops, get back over there. You can see we got Giggling. Giggling is the last one I played. So I did kind of remember the last thing I played. Let's give you a little taste. Just a smidgen. Give it some credits. I can't remember what's the fire. There's the fire. Whee! The D-pad works really well for most games. I think the PlayStation stuff, you're going to struggle a little bit if you want to play PlayStation on here. I think you can get out of this one by, I can't remember how you get out of it. Just do a reset. The PlayStation one, I think you're going to struggle just because without the analog joystick, especially two of them, there's a bigger model. I can't remember what version, 350. I think it's kind of like more of PSP size. This one's more. The reason I like this one, it's just the size of it. The fact that it does PlayStation is great, but it doesn't do me a whole lot of good without the dual analog sticks. You can play games, but it's it depends on what game you want to play. Let's see. Let's try something else here. Let's see what else fun. We got some Neo Geo. Oh, let's go back. Oops, games or emulators. Neo Geo. And these all have a little different interfaces. It depends on what emulator they're using. You can see. Let's see. What can we pick here? Let's say just a Metal Slug. These all work fine. I think just for on the go, it's a lot of fun. I think I paid 60 or 70 for this one, just because it had a bigger SD card. But you can get from $40 to $80, and just depends on what SD card, and depends on, I think, how many ROMs are in there. You can install your own ROMs if you want to, and that's probably something you might want to do. It depends on how adventurous you are. But like I said, I think for most part, people are just going to turn this on, play it, and that's basically what I did. Maybe later on I might do some some hacking on it and upgrade it or do some other cool stuff to it. But okay, it looks like we're there. So it loads up just like a normal Neo Geo. There you go. Get some coins. Start her up. Buttons are already mapped, so it's kind of nice that they did that.
Mission 1, start.
We can exit out of there. And I'll just show you the PlayStation one for fun. See, they got a couple Tomb Raiders on this image. But like without the thumbsticks, it's. I mean, is it playable? Sure. Is it going to be a lot of fun? Probably not too much, but you can see. Let's see. Let me get her started. She's still loading. There we go. Come on, baby. We'll start the game. Voila. Of course, the normal PlayStation loading time because it's a CD-ROM. So you kind of get the idea. Can't remember. This one will just reset. There's like little key shortcuts. Do I know them all? I do not. I just reset it and away I go. I know it's probably should be doing this because it's kind of Linuxy. You got terminal. Oh, wait, where's the games at? Emulators. DOSBox. I don't think there's anything on DOSBox. At least not like I said on this image. I know you can put a Commodore 64. You can put ColecoVision. Pretty much any kind of emulator you'd like, and play from there. But I think, like I said, most people probably going to play. My guess. The arcade stuff, maybe the Game Boy stuff. And that's where this sucker really shines, especially the Game Boy games, because it's a nice size handheld and it's got the D-pad and nice sound. It's got the nice little headphone jack, this USB port to charge it, and SD cards. So really nice little handheld. Very, very nice, well built. And I give them credit for this, and definitely worth the money. I think it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something unbelievably fantastic, maybe you might want to look elsewhere, but you just want something that's really good, nice size, easy to play, fun. This is it. And like I said, you got two options. You got the red and gold and a silver and gray, I believe. But that's the RG280V. Nice little handheld for not a lot of money. It depends. I guess it depends on what you're thinking. Is like $60, $70 a lot of money? Maybe. But for this, I'm very happy with the purchase. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. And if pick one up, put some comments down below what you think of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's you guys. Have a great day. Wee!